Yeah, day 52 of walking. Hi, white car. It's like 8 something in the morning. I slept in. I woke up at, actually, I woke up a couple times. My asthma is now getting me up to the point where I'm like, I need to get that medicine. I called for it today, but I realized I don't have the money for it because it's too expensive. I don't know what I'm going to do. I always figure things out, but it gets tiring after a while. Yesterday was long at work. Afterwards, I played a couple rounds of golf with friends. Round of golf with my friends. There's a game called Golf with Your Friends. And actually, I just laid on the couch. I was just feeling drained. Then I got up and played some Beat Saber with a different friend. And then we watched the videos until they went to bed. And then I tried to sleep. I was having just the worst time. But it's weird. I got up at 6, used the restroom, went back down, got rested till 8. And in terms of rest, I'm okay. Today is a hotter than normal day, but no humidity. Like it's just the sun that's just giving me a pat on the back all the time, and he won't stop. It's like, how you doing, buddy? You doing okay? I hear you can't breathe. Let me warm you up for some reason. What? Actually, it would help it loosen up the junk in my lungs, but meh. I'm just gonna walk. I don't know. I can't even say normally. Just because I don't want my lungs to explode. I waited until I could breathe before walking, but in terms of weight loss, I've hit a wall. I haven't been doing junk food. I haven't been off the beaten path, but it doesn't look like nothing's going anywhere. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I said I'm not gonna do anything strenuous until after I hit 399. Then I'm gonna incorporate different exercises. Beat Saber is really good for working my upper body. Oh my gosh. I thought when I woke up this morning I was gonna be sore from it. I realized I'm not as good as I used to be. Normally I can do songs on Expert. I was having some trouble. Sometimes I would beat it, sometimes I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't understand Expert Plus. I think that Expert Plus, it loses its fun factor. I think Expert is a nice, difficulty. It should go easy for kids, normal for people, hard when you're like, okay, I'm feeling myself today. And Expert, like, okay, I got all the basics down. Let me put them all together. I got this. Bring your fastest song. And Expert Plus is just boxes being thrown at you at that point. Because you're not even focusing on the song at that point. You're just like, okay, I need to hit the boxes. I'm sure if you practice, you can do it. Like I've done Expert Plus songs and beaten them. It's not like I couldn't do it before, but I was never having fun. Like even on songs that I love, I'm like, all right, I love the song. The song's fast, and I'm just like, I'm like, Expert's fun. Expert is challenging. It tests all my skills. Expert Plus, I mean, of course, it tests your skills, but again, at that point, I think you get more of a workout just waggling your arms like an inflating tube man. Tomorrow is unpack the backpack day at school. So we get to go there immediately after I get off work. And then Tuesday is her first day of school. I'll drive her for her very first day. And then she's walking. Well, I guess her second day too, because I always drive her to school on Wednesdays. Unless her friend comes. Which, I haven't seen them yet. Weird. Of course, I don't see anybody. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see anybody on the roof. There's still a whole bunch of construction stuff in the back. There's I thought that was on the side of the roof. On the roof, there's a blue recycle thing in front of the door. The railing is still up. A box that has a carton of wood that is tilted up there. Sorry, I'm surveying the area. The front looks fine. Yeah, front looks okay. Oh, nope. Wow. The stonework that they were working up on at the front where the school sign is, like, it's messed up. There's even a bucket precariously on the top. Wind would easily knock that over. Unless it's got like heavy stuff in it, of course. Okay. I thought that they take the flag down every day. Maybe because I'm just now hearing it and looking up. Pretty sure that flag has been there the whole time. Yeah. Yep. Machinery on the side of the school too. Man. Either they're going to make a final push tomorrow before 5, or they're just going to be working on it in between when the kids are there or not. This looks terrible where all that mud was, where they got it up for the drain. For some reason, my daughter woke up at 6 when I got up, and I don't know why. She goes, "It's only 6?" I'm like, and then she just goes back to bed. Yesterday she was scared because she goes, "I didn't know where you were." I've walked every single morning. And so this morning when she's in the bed, I go to her and I go, "I am walking. Do not be scared or cry." She just looked at me all crazy. I love that little brat. Ooh, I have to use the towel a little bit. Oh. I hope you guys are doing well. In terms of asthma, my asthma isn't going as bad as it was yesterday when I was walking. I have my inhaler. I always have it on me. But but I'm not dying. Why does this not drain or move? Yeah, it's like a marsh even when I step in the grass. I'm gonna go on the street next time. I ain't trying to fall. Ooh, I got into the shade, and the moment I did, a breeze came. Nice. I need to stream today. I just don't know when I'm streaming, if I'm being honest. And something's up with my glasses because they're not fitting on my head. There we go. Any ideas? There's a game I want to play, but I can't because my daughter is here. I stopped playing Polio just because, I don't know, I feel like I've almost accomplished everything in it. There's some more fishing to do, but I am so sick and tired of fishing in that game. It is not fun. Again, I know RNG is a thing, but there's only a limit to how much a person can take before they're like, yeah, no, this is pretty much gambling now. And I'm gambling away time instead of money. Okay. Rest here for a moment. Say hi to the sign. Just in case, I will take my inhaler. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that creak in my back when I've been leaned forward. That's what I was waiting for. All right, let's get going. So yeah, I want to mow, but my mower crapped out. I was able to get the front strip of where my yard is, because it goes my yard, the sidewalk, and the strip before the street, and it was just not going. I had to fight to make sure that I was able to do at least that part. Breeze almost took the towel off my head. I figure out what I'm going to do. I don't have the money for another lawnmower, and the grass needs to be cut. I could ask the neighbor to borrow it. Do you know that $100,000 would fix everything? I know that's obviously not a lot of money nowadays, but it would pay off the house and the car, which is all I want. I think that would be the biggest relief, is if I could do something for $100,000, pay off everything. That way I can find a different job. Someone's like, yeah, if you got that much money, you can quit and retire. I'm like, you can't retire off 100. What? No. Like, if I'm being honest, if I had $100,000, it would be gone in nearly a day. Pay off the house, pay off the car, pay off the debts. Because I already determined on it at $94,550. Yeah, that only leaves 5,000 something. That's 3 paychecks, unfortunately. You can't live off of 3 paychecks. Because after that, you got to make it so you start paying for utilities and I forgot what it's called, equivalent to land tax. There's those uhs again. But that's the thing. That's all I would pay. That way I could find a different job. That's all I want, is just a different job. But the pay at the moment is too comfortable to be like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to quit my job. If every other debt other than rent was paid, and I'm including the car, like if it was only rent, then I could quit. But I needed a car. So I'm going to wait till that gets paid off first. Make sure all my other debts, because I got new phones for me and my mom. My mom and I, sorry. My daughter needed a phone. She has a watch. But if I'm being honest, once it's paid off, and this is how they get you. Because you just say, oh, you have a watch on. Yeah, it's only $10.99. And I'll admit, $10.99 to have basically a phone on your arm, great, wonderful. However, if I'm trying to save every little bit, I don't want it. Because fun fact, you can track where your daughter is with Google. and she has her phone on at all times. And it's in real time, unlike the watch, which updates every so often. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, every time we leave, because I have an area, it's a little longer than where I walked just a moment ago. It's like a half mile. A half mile circle, so that if she leaves it, I'm notified. But it notifies you like 5-10 minutes afterwards. Google will tell you immediately. Like you can track them like you were tracking your pizza person or Uber driver or DoorDash. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm like, yeah, I wanted it. Like I have a watch myself, but I don't ever use it for its phone capabilities. My mom does, so I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna get rid of my watch, which I can do now actually. My watch is paid off. And I'm gonna do it for her watch. And that's just what you do. You just pay off the little things first. There's something else I got from Amazon other than the 2 monitors, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was. The 360 camera that I got was paid off months ago, but it says I have 2 payments, and the 2 monitors are in 1 payment because I got them both at the same time. So I couldn't even tell you what it is. I would say the TV, because I got the TV, but that was paid off too. I'm really trying to figure out what I got that I use that still has a installment on it. But yeah, I'm done with installments. I can't. When my credit card is paid off, I'm only going to use it for ASIN. So that's great. That way when I get paid when I get my income tax in February, all other bills will be paid. All debts minus car and rent are going to be finished, you guys. I cannot tell you how happy that makes me. I'm not completely debt free, but all I have to do is just make it to February. Just make it to February. In December, I have to make sure I get my bonus. The new bonuses, the new thing is out today. We need to sell 4 phones and 1 internet. I already sold 1 internet and 1 phone. Just need 3 more phones to go. I'm not worried about that. But for some reason, I am worried about December. Even though it should be easier to do because, people are calling in to get phones for Christmas. Because unfortunately, the way it works is that you get your bonus the month after. So all of December, I would work for my bonus. And then I would get it in brain work with me. I would get it in February, which is when my income tax would come in, because I always do the one where you get it early, because I do it the moment I get my income tax. I do it. I know it's not accepted until the 30th of January, but I do it and it just sits there. So I get it back early, and I always do direct deposit for it as well. So my bonus plus income tax equals a debt-free voodoo. I know I've been sad and worried about money, and I still am. But just knowing that everything will be paid off in February is great, because I'm still going to be making payments on the little things. Like one of the Amazon things is 113 left. That's a paycheck. The other one's 300 and something. 2 months, that one's gone. That way I can just, in January, pay off a credit card with the bonus and pay off the phones with the income tax. And I'm debt free, minus car and rent. Credit card paid off, loan paid off. It's gonna be so great, you guys. Unfortunately, that's still 7 months away, so yeah, we're August, all of August, September, October, November, December, January, 5, 6, yep, 7 months. Because I get it in February. If you don't count the month you're in, then yeah, of course it's 7, but 8, but it's the beginning of the month. It is literally the 3rd day of August. All in all, this has been a nice walk. I got something to talk about. Positivity doesn't work on me, but I'm so trying to make it work. Like the whole thing that I just got done, that was me hoping that, hey, in February you'll be debt free, instead of, oh yeah, but I gotta make it to February. I probably will get more debts. There's my job. Can I do it? Like, I'm always thinking that way, and I need to stop it. I said I was going to go into the street back where that mud thing is. I don't think I did. I think I just started walking forward. I was not paying attention, which is very rare. I'm always aware of my surroundings, but it definitely wasn't then. Wait for this car to go past. I stopped way earlier so they don't stop and be like, you can pass. Oh, this person wasn't going to stop anyway. She's like, fuck no, I got somewhere to go. We have my daughter. I combined bike and daughter together. I had my daughter test out her bike to make sure everything was fine with it, just in case I still might air it up. But she said it was completely fine. I'm like, all right. And I was watching her ride her bike when I was attempting to do the yard. It did look okay. It did look fine. And even if it didn't, my neighbor said he has a bike for her too. All right, I guess that is the end of, I do not know when it stopped, but we're done with the walk. I'm gonna go inside and cool down a little bit. Oh, I need to grab my phone, because I brought both of them for some reason. But I will talk to you later. Tunzu Akwite.